Hey guys, welcome to our live Firestarter Friday for Friday, July 26th, last Friday of the month, another huge month, and just wrapped up another huge week in LiveGood. Momentum continues, big things are happening, products are rolling out, product orders are going up, new affiliate signups are going up, memberships are going up, very exciting things are happening, and we're about to put some serious fuel on this fire. So
Yeah,
you guys are excited. We've just got Dr. Ryan and Lisa here for a few minutes today. They've got to run out. So we'll bring them on first, let them say hello, and jump right into all the announcements and training and all that fun stuff. So who wants to go first, Ryan or Lisa?
ladies first. I've learned that
All
from my
right.
Nod father.
Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Hey guys, just want to say congratulations to everybody that ranked. Awesome job. Keep working it. Love that the sales continue to go up. You know, that's music to my ears. It means we're spreading the word, we're spreading health, we're spreading the love. And I know a lot we talked about last night. If you were on, if not, you can always watch the recording. That's in your back office. But we talked a lot about differences between supplements. And yes, there's obviously the ingredients. And one main thing, and I know Ryan touched on it a little bit, is the dosing. It is such a game changer because if you're not taking a dose high enough to have a therapeutic benefit, there's no point on taking it. So I had a customer. What brings this to mind is I was answering an email this morning because someone said, "How does our collagen compare to this collagen gummy that they were taking?" Had them send me the link. I looked into it. The collagen gummy they were taking had 0.1 grams of collagen. 0.1. 0.1. Ours has 11 grams. 0.1 grams is going to do nothing for you. So it was, you know, it was a decent price, fine, but it wasn't doing anything. So you're taking one of these gummies every day for nothing. You're wasting your time, your money, your energy. So you have to keep that in mind. When you're learning to look at ingredients, make sure you go over it and you look at the amounts. And one thing that Ryan has done so intentionally when formulating every single product that we have is making sure that the doses of each ingredient are high enough to have a therapeutic benefit. Otherwise, again, you're wasting your time, your energy, and your money. So keep that in mind, but keep working the business, keep getting the products out there. Once you get these products into the hands of your loved ones, your friends, whomever, they will be committed for life.
Bam.
Keep it up. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Real quick, I just want to make sure the view is right. Is it Zoom? It was
Yes,
only Lisa showing on there? Okay. Okay, perfect. Awesome. All right, so yes, guys, definitely check out Labels. And if you have questions, that's what Lisa is here for. If you're looking at another product, another type of product, another brand, whatever, she'll be honest. And LiveGood is not the only high quality USDA certified organic brand out there. We may be the only USDA certified organic brand that actually lists all of their ingredients, which is very important because as we talk about, if you have a product and you don't know everything that's in it or the amounts that are in it, you don't know how much benefit you're actually getting. But if you have any questions about anything, ask Lisa. She'll tell you if the product's good, if it's bad, if it's worth taking, if it's not. She'll compare them to our products. That's what she's here for. Lisa at livegood.com. Use her. She loves helping you guys. She wants you guys to get this and understand it and really maximize everything about our products, your health, and your well-being. So awesome stuff, Lisa. Thank you so much. Let's go out to Dr. Ryan, Director of Product Education. No, that was Lisa. Director of Product Development to talk about what's coming down the pike, where we are with stuff, and anything else you'd like to say. So Dr. Ryan, all you.
Hey guys, thank you very, very much. Happy Friday to everybody. And I'll never bail on this call until I hear bank advancements because as much as I just enjoy this call so much just for that reason alone. Yeah, let's talk products. Let's talk about a couple things. Before we do, Ben, though, in the top right, because the last couple of weeks we've had trouble with the speaker view. On the top right, if you see view, can you just ensure that it does say speaker view? Because I'm glad you checked on that because the last couple of times it hasn't done that properly. So as far as products go, we've got a lot to talk about and exciting times. I don't get the sense, for me anyway, that it matters what time of year it is. I think in Nodder, I think in Ben, I think you guys have more experience in a seasonal shift. But when it comes down to me, I have my blinders on totally. My mission is to simply Keep cranking out the best products. Spare nothing. Spare nothing. Don't worry about cost. Don't worry about anything. Bring the best products to market. We'll figure out a way. We'll make it work. That's really my mission, guys. So, and we're going to make changes on the way. I think Ben wants to talk about one of those today. So that's super cool. I'm glad. When we first started, Ben, remember I was like sort of protective about things. I really didn't like the idea of talking about them in advance. I don't know why. I don't know where that came from, but I've certainly loosened that up a lot because I love talking about the things we're working on, even if they're weeks or months off, because it changes. Things are going to change, and that's the way it goes. I love it. I love it so much. This morning, though, we're traveling. We're on the fly, and I want to just remind people of the importance of supplementation, especially if you guys are going to get out in the summer heat and you're sweating and you're moving your body more. This hydration amplifier has only been on the market with us for a few weeks, and I literally won't go a day without it. If I do, it's one of those ones where I smack myself later and say, darn it, guy, you missed that. That was a big miss today for you. Like, it's really funny how developing these routines works and how impactful and actually enjoyable it is. It's very enjoyable. So hydration amplifier with the essential aminos today, guys. That was my workout. This was my pre-workout, and along with workout, I cannot recommend that combination enough. It is an amazing drink. Put it on ice, mix it, drink it throughout your workout. Oh my gosh, man. The hydration amplifier, what it's doing for me, how it feels, how it tastes, absolutely awesome. So that's great. We've had some great things come out in the last 30 to 60 days. The next 30 to 60 days also look really busy. So up next is going to be gut support. We have our gut support product coming. I'm saying August 5th or August. No. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, almost August 5th. August 5th will be our launch for gut support. Super pumped about this product, guys. If you ever hear me talk product, you know I care so much about the heart and the brain. Mm-hmm. And knowing that the gut is the second brain and how important our microbiome in our stomach is, pumped about this gut support. And I know you will be too, because you all have been asking for this for months and it's been in the works. It just takes a long time. It can take a lot of time to identify the probiotic strains and to actually source them properly and make sure they go through blending and they have stability and the packaging is all right and all that. So anyway, up next is gut support. Behind that's going to be skincare. So the latest development with that is the EU certification. I guess it's a certification, but so we're going to have the EU stamp on our product. So that's a huge thing. And I know Lisa believes a lot in that because of the way they run a little differently than the FDA. They're more strict with the ingredients that can be used. So we're compliant with that as well. All of our ingredients have been checked against the EWG, so Environmental Working Group. So you're going to see 4 different products in our skincare line. I'm excited about it as a man. Like, I have not done much to care for my skin other than a little bit of sunscreen, here and there. I don't really moisturize. I don't use toners, but now I do. And now I will. I wish I had started sooner, but it's another awesome routine that I'm really looking forward to getting that product out on the market too. So that's coming soon, guys. That's not far off, a few weeks. And then behind that, guys, we talked about detoxification, how important detoxification is. We have an awesome detoxification product. I have not spilled the beans on the ingredients. And I can tell you, I'm happy to tell you. I mean, look, it's chlorophyll and zeolite. Those are 2 amazing ingredients for detoxification. We held back on charcoal. I didn't want to jump too hard into charcoal. There's easy ways to get charcoal if needed. Typically, that's more of an emergency situation for detox. I didn't want that in our product. I wanted something that's more of a regular, natural way. It's not that it's not natural, but something that you could regularly take and not feel, that maybe potentially you're binding up important things in your body too. So that can happen with detoxification. So we know detox is important. Real pumped about that. We also have, this is cool, a trace mineral supplement coming. If you guys haven't heard this word, you will. This is now a buzzword in the supplement world. We've been ahead of it. We've been trying to figure out the best way to source it and get it into a product. Shilajit, Shilajit, Shilajit. What an incredible product from the Himalayan mountains. And it starts as a paste, and then we get it down into an extract. So we've got some of the best. If I've not seen one better, to be honest with you, with the ratio of the humic acid that we have in there, along with an organic sea moss. And so now we're talking about a micronutrient, micromineral, trace mineral ingredient list that's going to blow your mind. And trace minerals are incredibly important for bodily systems. We'll highlight all of that in another call later time. And then behind that is a whole bunch of other stuff. So a couple things on that. So warehouse is really cranking, guys. We've got a lot of good energy down there in the warehouse. This is cool. Every time I talk to our warehouse manager, which by the way is often, we have a very good line of communication. He is ecstatic every time orders jump, or every time he sees more orders, or every time we get a bump, or anytime we talk about a new product release. I have not seen a team so excited to work harder. And I mean that, man. These guys are cranking. They're doing a great job. If you get your order in today, it ships tomorrow. I mean, that's amazing stuff. So I think that's it, Ben. I'm going to hold off. I wanted to let you talk about if you want to talk about this updated release that we're bringing out, where I can talk about it now, but I'm not going anywhere for the next few minutes. I want to hang on for a little bit.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Yeah, I was going to ask you if you said that. I had someone at the door. I've got to jump off for another second. Actually, Nader, what do you got today? I'll be right back.
Hey, thank you, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to personally welcome over 10,000 brand new family members that joined our LiveGood family last week. My name is Nader Kazan. I don't know my own last name. I'm so excited. My name is Nader Kazan, Director of Field Development with LiveGood. I'm honored to grab the tail of these amazing tigers, Ben Glinsky, Lisa, and Ryan, as we're blessing the masses with our model. Real quick, brand new people, welcome to our family. As Ben walked away, I want to just give you a quick, fast start because I know you just got started. You're brand new. You're waiting for your products to arrive. You never know. If you placed your product last night or today, you might get a little love note in there from Ben, Lisa, or Ryan. So you never know. But while you're waiting for your products to arrive, as a brand new people who joined this week and even last night, we had 2,500, 3,000 people join last night. And again, we're not here to compare ourselves with other companies in our industry, but just to give you a quick example, traditional network marketing companies have been around since 1934. Great model, but they make products for like $10 and sell it for $120 and run operations and pay commissions out of it. Those companies are averaging, the ones that I know of, and Ben and I know a lot of them, about 1,000 to 2,000 people for the whole summer. And I want to talk about that. So as a brand new person that you joined the LiveGood family, as you're waiting for your products to arrive, this is the two things I want you to do today. This is very, very important. Again, we had over 10, 15,000 brand new people joined us last week. We are breaking every record for two reasons. Number one, timing. Number two, value. Number one, timing. Number two, value. Think about it. Our international wellness pack that Dr. Goodkin just bragged about, it's being shipped worldwide, ladies and gentlemen. How do we pick the international wellness pack? How did Dr. Goodkin and Ben and Lisa went ahead and put together that combination? The first year, what we did, one of the things we were doing, Ben is up to some amazing things, ladies and gentlemen. One thing I want to tell you about this guy, little side note, when I was honored and blessed to be his recruiter 24 years ago in an opportunity, a couple of years, about 3 or 4 years later, hard work, he got into software and then ownership and just basically, I don't want to go too far into this, but one thing I want to tell you, I have notes here from 2003. Total industry domination. Do you remember that, Ben? Do you remember that? So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hang my hat with this guy because we're about to change the world of commerce. And I'll be very honest with you, especially for brand new people, you are looking at an opportunity that's going to change lives. First, with life-changing products. Second, with helping people have an honest side hustle. Some little bit of extra money to offset their product costs. Imagine being able to bless your friends to get their hands on the most advanced nutritional products on earth, made by the best ingredients. Each one of these products could take a traditional old school network marketing company that we're not here to badmouth. They make it for 10, sell it for 120. Each one of these products, especially the Factor 4. I mean, Ben and I, the old way of doing it, we could have taken this to a $100 million a year company within a year. And that's one of the reasons it's our number one seller, because people are like, how? How can they go to their doctors? Like, what have you been taking? What are you doing? So that's LiveGood, ladies and gentlemen. So brand new people, you just got on board. I'm going to ask you to do one quick thing while you're waiting for your products to arrive. Log into your back office, my beloved. Log into your back office. This is very important. I want you to grab 2 links. You get a whole bunch of links. Grab your Shop LiveGood website and then grab your tour website. Then open up your contact manager. I don't know what type of communication you use. Use a messenger pigeon, good for you. You like smoke signals, right on. You want to use interweb, MySpace, Facebook, text, whatever you do, however you communicate with your beloved, this is what you're going to do today. Not tomorrow, today, Friday. That's what we call this a Firestarter-Friday. This is for brand new people. We have over 1.3 million people in the world right now in a very short period of time that are loving our products and are proudly marketing our model. So that's a given. This is for brand new people. You want to grab your Shop LiveGood website and you want to grab your tour website. Because when we're getting 10 to 20,000 tour takers a day, that means 10 to 20,000 people a day are taking a serious look at what we're doing. because they cannot unsee the fact that we make products for $12.50, like our super greens, and bring it to the masses for $18. And if they don't like it, they can send it back up to 90 days, even if it's empty, we're giving them money back. So while you're waiting for your products, or you want to grab those two links, your Shop LiveGood website and your tour website. You're going to reach out to everyone on planet Earth. I've said this before. We're only on Earth right now. I know Ben, the guy's a perfectionist. He's one guy you don't want to bet against. This guy will not do anything until it's perfect. And I'm not talking little edits in the website. I'm talking, look at our ingredients. Best of the best. I love watching Ben after 24 years. I love watching this guy and Ryan acting like the little boys in a toy store when they're looking at ingredient quality. I know he's going to tell me to wrap it up. I'm not going to, because here's what I'm going to tell you. Back about 15 years ago, Oprah, Diane Sawyer, 2020, all these wonderful people got on TV. Dr. Oz talk about resveratrol. Within hours, Ben and I start getting phone calls from people. Hey, we have an amazing compensation plan that we know it's going to pay leaders on top a lot of money, so they'll come over. Can you guys come up with a product? We heard resveratrol is good. The industry has shifted. It became from helping people to get their hands on amazing products to what do we have to do to bless the people that are any company and every company they go to make money. That's Ben Glinsky. He is here. When he's working with Ryan, I love watching. They're like a couple of kids buying the best toys, and that's the ingredient levels you guys are getting your hands on. Here's what I'm going to share with you right now, today. Reach out to everyone that you know. You're going to tell them these two things. This is it. Number one, you want LiveGood products, right? And then send them your Shop LiveGood website and ask them, please look at the Learn More section. Number one. Number two, this is what you're going to ask them. Hey, listen, I know you're probably doing great. You know, little side note, LiveGood is about loving people. It's about being kind. It's about being proud of what you're doing. And that's what got 3 out of 10 people that joined LiveGood immediately, almost referring 2 to 9 people. Ben is going to talk about over 200, 300, 400 people a day sometimes are so excited that they're telling their friends. You want to go out there, ladies and gentlemen, today and send out your Shop LiveGood website to everyone that you know. Make sure they check out the Learn More section. And this is what you're going to tell them. Kindly and lovingly, you're going to say, hey, listen, this might not be for you, but it looks like we're going to be the Amazon of home-based business. We already got over 1 million people in about 1.5 years. Do me a favor, tour my page, listen to that 5-minute video closely, and let me know who you know that might want to make a little bit of money as a side hustle to be a part of this company. That's it. That's all you do. You don't want to get into arguments. You don't want to get into explanations. You don't want to talk about how Costco has 100 million members. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. One of the reasons a lot of other old network marketing companies have all these things, because a lot to help you promote to strangers, because people don't want to go to their friends and sell a $100 plant in the bottle to them. LiveGood is different. So here's what I'm going to share with you. As a brand new person, today is a time of momentum. You go out there and tell everybody. You have 5. Imagine Nader Kazan is going to give you $10,000 a name. Imagine, I'm not going to. Imagine I'm going to give you $10,000 a name for everybody that you invite to a wedding. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for it. That's the list you want to send your 2 links to. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to LiveGood. I've known this young man for a long, long time. For a long, long time. And he's been a perfectionist. I don't want to get emotional over this, but you guys have no idea him coming out of retirement and doing this. And I know he gives me some credit. I deserve 0 credit. I deserve 0 credit. I've tried to do a couple of things without Ben in the past. I lost my shirt. I don't want to get emotional over this. Ladies and gentlemen, you have no idea what you're sitting on top of. This man, and I wish he was still out there doing things with his kids like he's doing all day long besides LiveGood. Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is up to something massive. We're about to bring some unbelievable tools that are going to make your mind blow away. Right now, today, and this coming week is so important. Ben, give me 2 more minutes, bro. Give me 2 more minutes. Just go away, man. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's so important. This next 2 weeks, while this guy who's Mr. Perfectionist, I mean, the industry envies him. I know he hates it when I say that. This guy is working on something for you guys that is going to add such fuel to your fire. But he's such a perfectionist like he is with our products. That's what I'm telling you. Him and Ryan, I get jealous watching these guys hanging out with each other, picking up best ingredients in the world. He's been my friend for 24 years. There's no Ryan for 3 or 4. But I love that. And for that reason, we're coming up with an amazing survey. This guy is so picky. He's so perfectionist. Again, just like our products. So we're a couple of weeks out for the survey. I know he wanted to bring it out today. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to give you more opportunity and more time to go out there and bring in more friends. If you have friends that you're already using our products, opportunity is there. Tell them, hey, Johnny, hey, Sally, hey, Fatima, I know you've been taking our greens. I know we've been taking our international wellness pack every month. $370 to $450 value. You're getting it to your door for less than $90. Do you know anyone that can also be blessed by these products? Reach out to your members. Maybe they want to be an affiliate and share. Because when Ben Galinsky, Mr. Perfectionist, Mr. Industry Dominator, I really wish he wasn't on right now. When he actually brings out the survey in the next week or two, everybody that you have in your organization is going to catch on fire. So you want brand new people. So Ben, I really wish you stepped away a little bit, bro, because I wish people knew what you're doing. So ladies and gentlemen, one last thing. During the summer, people that take the supplements from other network marketing companies, great products, just overpriced, quit. Why? Because they want to be able to take their kids to an amusement park. They want to be able to spend a little bit of money, maybe rent a couple of other movies on streaming video. They want to be able to do whatever, buy some presents. So what do? They give up their nutritional products because those companies make a product for 10, sell it for 100. So they only have $100 in their supplementation budget. They don't go to their boss, say, hey, I just joined some network marketing organization that makes stuff for 10, sells it for 100, give me a raise. No. So during the summer, a lot of people stop taking the products that they need. They already quit in less than 2.8 months anyway because of overpricing. But summers are the worst. But look, our numbers are growing. You know why? Because all of those friends, all of those people that are in other companies that make it for 5, sell it for 100 and pay commissions out of it, they stop. But their body needs the green still. Their body needs the magnesium. And that's why we're exploding. But guess what's going to happen? Like Ben says, when summer is over, you think they're going to go back to paying now $80 for a CBD oil that they can buy from us for less than $25? Timing is so important. So before this Mr. Perfectionist brings out the survey that's going to make things even 5 times more on fire, you got to go out there today and get as many truth takers as you can, as many product lovers as you can, because when he brings that out in the next week or two, it's going to blow your socks off. Back to you, Ben.
That was awesome. And yes, I definitely remember total industry domination, and that is where we are headed. Yeah, and that's been our focus for a long time. And, and then I was done. And but that's what we're here to do. So, yeah, Nader did a lot of awesome stuff. As you can tell, I mean, this guy has a ton of energy, a ton of passion. If you guys have a team building, you need him on a call, on a Zoom. He loves doing it. So use him. Nader, what's your email? Nader@livegood.com? Do you respond to that one?
Nader, yes, everybody that joins gets an email from me, which is automated. I don't write that well. Believe you me, I can't put a sentence together. But if you're serious enough and you reply back to it, it's going to send you back a ton of proven trainings, including how when you're done talking to your loved ones, how to go find amazing people on social media that are already overpaying for the products that we have better ones at a less price with 100% money back guarantee. So everybody send an email to nader@livegood.com and you're going to get back. And also my phone number. I took 309 calls last week. I'm at 260 calls as of 4 a.m. this morning. Back to you, bro.
Awesome. All right. But I want to recap some of the stuff that Ryan said because it was awesome. First of all, I'm drinking my hydration amplifier right now. I actually took one yesterday before I mountain biked. And it was weird, man, because I take my Super Reds, I take my creatine, and I take my E3 before I work out in the morning. And somehow this hydration amplifier cranked it up even more. It was weird. So yes, I am definitely committed, attached, whatever's the word I'm looking for. I'm just obsessed with this product. It's freaking awesome. So yes, use your hydration amplifier. And I mean, compared to, other brands out there, you've got Liquid IV, you've got LMNT, both good brands, good products. I think there is sugar in those. There's no sugar in ours. But it's about half the price. LiveGood, higher quality, half the price. That's how we roll. And that's not even a network marketing company. Those are other brands that are selling on Amazon, on the internet, in the stores even. And we've got a better product at half the price. So if you haven't tried hydration amplifier, you guys just need it. You need it in your cabinet. I mean, if you're going to go out there, you feel bad one day, you sweat, you're dehydrated, drink one. They absolutely work. They taste good. I wouldn't say they taste amazing, but it's salt. That's what electrolytes are. So I think the flavor we've got is awesome. It's a lemonade flavor. If you want to mix it, you can mix it literally with anything, and you're still going to get the benefits from it. Nothing's going to take away. So you can mix it with your reds, your greens. I saw someone post cranberry juice, whatever you want. but get it in your body because it absolutely works. But I love what Ryan said about our warehouse crew. I was actually over there this morning because it is our assistant warehouse manager, Brittany's birthday tomorrow. They celebrated today, got her some cupcakes, got her a card. Everyone signed it. She was crying at just how much, I mean, she is like the light in the warehouse. She just lights up everyone's day, puts a smile on everyone's face. She is the hardest working person in the warehouse. The lady is just amazing. We're super fortunate to have her. But the whole vibe, the whole culture, just the whole just feel down there. There's no drama. Everyone gets along. Everyone loves being there. They love working together. They realize that we're doing good things. We're helping people, and they want to do their part to do that as well. It really just is an awesome culture that we've created, just not just at the warehouse, but our customer service people are absolutely amazing. I mean, Michelle, Corrine, Aaron, we've got a few more. They are just killing it. And again, they love it. They want to help you guys. Goes with our corporate office and really goes out to every one of you guys in the affiliate space in this company. I mean, you guys are the blood, the lifeblood of this company, going out there and sharing it. And we want to just continue to give you absolutely everything you need, all the power, all the ammunition, all the resources, everything we can, so you can go out there and just help people and share the word and spread the mission and make money at the same time while you're getting healthy and helping other people do the same. What else did I write down here? I got tools, landing pages. Oh, okay. Those are just some announcements. All right. I guess I covered everything. Oh, so that was one more thing. I knew there was something else. So yeah, Nader and Ryan both kind of talked about, Nader's talking about how traditionally in network marketing, and this has been a trend for, I mean, as long as I've been in the industry, summers are slow. I mean, volume drops and it's expected. You got summers and you got December where things just drop off. The other months, starting September, October, November, those are the biggest months of the year. Then January, just because people have those New Year's resolutions, January through like April and May are pretty solid as well. But like Ryan noticed, he's like, our product orders are going up. Our memberships are going up. Our affiliate signups are going up. What is this talk about summer's being slow? Like, we don't see it here. That wave is continuing, and for very good reason. I mean, when people don't have to compromise, when they don't have to give up something to be able to stay healthy and be able to purchase their products, the momentum grows. It doesn't stop. It continues. And that's exactly what we're seeing here with LiveGood. So I'm going to show you guys one thing really quick, just because I know Ryan's super excited about our gut support product. And I'm very proud of all the products that we've been able to create, mainly thanks to Dr. Ryan. I mean, this guy is amazing, but it's really cool to see the different forms of products. Obviously, we have a lot of powders that you mix in water. We've got a lot of capsules. Those things are easy. But then you look at stuff like our CBD pain cream, even our CBD oils and our essential oils. We got oils, the pain cream. We got our skincare products. We got a serum and a cream. We've got the sublingual, what do you call them, Ryan? The methylene blue dissolving
the films.
Yeah. Yeah, the dissolving strips going. We've got the patches, the sleep patches, and the energy patches. I used a sleep patch last night. Oh my God. Like, every time I use it, it reminds me of how amazing it actually works. So it's cool to see all these different forms and things that we can do, regardless of what it is. And the thing I'm excited, I mean, I'm really excited about the gut support product in general, but it's kind of another new form. It's a blister pack. And the reason is because the probiotics in the gut support product need to live. They're living bacteria, and we need to protect that and not let them dry out. And so here, I'm going to share with you kind of our packaging here for a sec. See if you guys can see this. Do you see that? So this is a mock-up of our gut support product. We usually don't see the actual product until it hits the warehouse, but this is a mock-up. Do you guys see that, Nader?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
Good. Let's see if I can. We've just created a few other slides and stuff, but well, I guess it's not letting me go to more. Oh, there we go. All right. So yeah, so it's in a box. It's 6 of these blister packs. So there's 30. No, not 6. What are these? 15. There's 60. So 4 of these blister packs, 4 times 15, 60 capsules, 30 servings. We just put together a few creatives here, but you know, that's what it looks like. And again, blister packs, because you got to protect the living bacteria in the probiotics. This is a super, just like all of our other products, super high-end, high quality, highest quality on the market, gut support product. It is a winner and definitely something. I mean, Ryan talks about it as being a second brain. You know, I'm learning about this stuff as I write the content, Google it, benefits and all this stuff. But that one is another one that's very exciting, and I'm excited to take it. Just like, man, I'm excited about the women hormonal product because it is helping so many of you guys, our hormone balance for women. We got a men's one coming out, but that Notter's holding it up. Notter, say something.
There you go, right here.
There you go. Yeah, just an amazing product. And just like all of them. So yeah, it's cool that, you know, kind of another form, the blister packs are coming out. It's going to be about half the price as, you know, even the cheap garbage stuff you see on Amazon for the highest quality product on the planet. Just that's how our model works, because it's a membership model, because it's direct to consumer. We're not marking up the cost of the products. We're just selling them for a few bucks above what we pay for them to be able to get them in your hands, in your bodies, help you guys get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way, and everybody wins. All right, let's jump into rank advancements, and then we've got some announcements and stuff to talk about. So first of all, yeah, we had another, look at these numbers. This is actually the first time I looked at them. I just opened my email today, and I look at them, and it's like every single week it is awesome. Things are not slowing down. So here we go. 2,873 new bronzes this week alone. Over 400 new bronzes a day. And this is in an industry where most people never are able to enroll a single person. Less than 5% of people in the entire network marketing industry ever get into profit in any company. We've got over 30% of our affiliates in profit. So many of them are doing it the very first week. Over 400 people a day. 400 bronzes a day. I mean, most companies are not signing up 400 people in a week. We've got 400 a day, 2,873 people for the week. I mean, that's more growth than, I mean, you take the next 10 companies. I mean, I don't know if they put that many people in a month. The industry is struggling right now. And it's not because of LiveGood. It's because of the marketplace. It's because of the economy. It's because what's going on in the world. People are shopping for value. They're done. They're getting smarter. They're done overpaying for products when they know they could get a higher quality product at a lower price, a lot of different places. They're done trying to convince their friends to spend extra money just so they can make a few bucks. People are waking up. They're getting smart and realizing that everybody needs LiveGood. I'll talk about that again during the call. But guys, this is the time. When you hear about some of these things that we're rolling out, Notter kind of hinted at it a little bit. Thank you for those kind words, Notter. I'm glad you said that because I do have one announcement that I didn't want to make, and that is, you kind of made it anyway. The funnel, the survey, the questionnaire is not quite ready yet. I didn't want to launch it until it's there. So thank you for kind of telling people to give me some grace there. All right, so back to ranks. 2,873 bronzes. Congratulations to all of our new bronzes. That is absolutely amazing. We had another 396 new silvers. 396. That's up almost 100 from just a couple weeks ago. That's the kind of momentum that we're seeing. That's duplication. That does not happen in most companies, in any company. But when you have something that you know is helping people. I love what Notter said. You talk to everybody because all you're doing is helping them. People need these products. The world is as unhealthy as it's ever been. It is scary out there. It is crazy out there. And we've got really the solution to help change that, to help reverse it, to help fix a broken industry model in a broken world right now and help people get healthy and turn it all around. So I love seeing that duplication. 396 silvers makes me so happy, so excited, so proud of everything all of us collectively are doing, because we couldn't do it without you guys. Obviously, you're the ones out there in the field making it happen, sharing the mission, the passion, the growth, the momentum, everything. You guys get it, and I absolutely love that. So thank you for believing in us. Thank you for seeing what we see, and for helping us spread the word and take this to the next level, because it's about to rank even more than it already. I mean, we're putting in 12 to 15,000 people a week. That is some serious growth. Over 50,000 people a month are still joining LiveGood. What are you guys barking at? Let me let them out. Nader, take it for 30 seconds. 30 seconds only.
You got it, I promise. Ladies and gentlemen, you got a time of the year that again, we're not here to badmouth other companies, and we're going to share with you how to reach out to over 10 million Americans, over 60 million people worldwide that are already in network marketing, but they're doing it the old way. So just the kindness, it's the love, it's how we share. Go back to you, Ben.
Okay, awesome. 396 silvers. Congratulations to all of our new silvers. Keep up the great work. Another 65 golds this week alone. Over 9 a day. People building a team of at least 100 members in their organization. 65 this week. That's what I call the sweet spot. Golds are making $300 to $500 a month on average. I mean, we've got some golds making a few $1,000s a month. And when we talk about residual income, that's the reason, the biggest reason I walked away from this industry is because I didn't want to continue to pitch people and talk about this dream of residual income when I saw that it wasn't actually happening. Here, it's actually happening. $100, $200, $300 a month. That is very solid, very stable, and is just going to continue to grow because people don't quit a $9.95 a month program that's saving them more money than they're spending every month, especially when it's helping them change their life and get healthy on top of it. So congratulations to our 65 new golds. Keep up the great work. We had another, here's a crazy number, 13 new platinums. 13 platinums this week alone, guys. Almost 2 a day. That is ridiculous. To think that people have built a team of 500 people. We had 13 this week. I mean, it's rare that you see a single person in a month in a company get to the rank, the equivalent of platinum, building a team of 500 people. It's rare. And you see, I mean, when that happens, you see it posted everywhere. I mean, press releases going out, billboards going out, emails going out, Facebook posts, everything. They're like, oh my gosh, this person just hit 500 members in their organization. We had 13 people do it this week alone. That is awesome. Platinums are making on average, on the low end, about $1,000 a month. Some of these platinums are making $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 a month as they've got more mature organizations. They've enrolled a few more people, got more duplication, been in a little while longer. Maybe they're approaching diamond, but yeah, on the low end, you know, an extra $1,000 a month for building a team of 500 people at a $10 a month program. I mean, a lot of people, you guys can do that yourself without even the duplication. Well, when you factor in the duplication, it's a very realistic, very powerful, very achievable goal. So I think everyone should set their goals at least to get to gold. I mean, gold is that $300 to $500 a month sweet spot in the industry. All of you guys can absolutely get there, and especially with all the new stuff that we're about to talk about. So congratulations, 13 new platinums, and we had another diamond hit this week alone, or this week in Taiwan. We had, where's the name? Yuan Ting out of Taiwan. Congratulations for reaching the rank of diamond. Our diamonds are still averaging, I mean, on the low, I should say, on the low end, diamonds are making like $5,000 a month. I mean, we've got some diamonds in the $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month range. Average is probably still right around $10,000 a month. That is going to continue to go up as these pools continue to go up. Our volume is up again since last month, continues to grow. And that's just diamonds. There's another rank above it called Crown Diamond. We've got a couple of those people. One of them is making about $80,000 a month. So there is definitely money to be made in this little $9.95 a month program. But more than that, regardless, whether you're just looking to make a few extra $100 a month, whether you're looking to get healthy and save money on the highest quality products on the planet, everybody needs LiveGood. Or if you're in another company and the biggest rejection you get from people, from your prospects, is that they can't afford that $80 or $150 a month auto ship, have a position in LiveGood and tell them, hey, I understand. I have a lot of people like that. That's the biggest reason people don't get started, is because of the price. Why don't you take a position in LiveGood? I'll help you over here. And if you make enough money over here, you can join my company over here. Guys, that's why you need LiveGood. You need an alternative. You need it because most people, guess what? They're not going to join your company if it's $80 or $150 a month auto ship. And even if they do, the statistics show, and I'm not bashing any companies, I'm just telling you straight numbers. The average person quits in less than 3 months. they're going to find LiveGood. Whether they find it from you, whether they find it from someone else, they're going to find LiveGood. Whether they have to go through 2 or 3 or 4 different companies before that happens or not, they're going to find LiveGood. Be the one that introduces it to them, or they're going to sign up with someone else. Either way, they're going to be over here. And either way, if you're a diamond, you're getting paid on all that volume through our bonus pools. But even in the matrix, you've got an opportunity to still get paid on. But you've got an opportunity. If you know people and you're not telling them about LiveGood, you're missing out on a huge opportunity. Even if you're in another program, even if you're in 2 other programs, even if you're a top leader in another company and you don't want to lose your check, if you're not telling them about LiveGood, they're going to find out about LiveGood from someone else. So here's your opportunity. Don't miss out on it. On top of that, whether you're buying products from someone else or not, somewhere else, another company, these are the highest quality products. There is something in LiveGood that you don't have at your other company. How many network marketing companies are selling the highest quality ultra magnesium complex? This is a product, for those of you who don't know what magnesium is, how important it is, or are not currently using it, you need to order this today. Magnesium is responsible for over 300 chemical reactions in the body. I know some of you guys are tired of hearing me say this. Every single bodily function is dependent upon magnesium to function correctly. If you've got migraines, if you've got cramps, if you've got digestive issues, if you have sleep issues, literally everything has something to do with magnesium. If you have anything wrong with you, there's a good chance it's because you're not getting enough magnesium. Most of us are not getting enough magnesium out of our daily diets. $8.95. There's a reason this isn't sold in, well, there's not really a reason. It should be sold in every network marketing company because it's so important. But other companies, even on Amazon, high quality magnesium sells for $30, $40. This is $8.95 for a 30-day supply with a full 90-day empty bottle money back guarantee. You take this for 60 days, you don't feel different, you don't want to continue taking it every day for your life, send out back the empty bottles. We'll gladly give you a refund. We don't want you to take products, or we don't want your money if you're not going to get results from our products. We want to help you guys get healthy. And this is one that is just such a no-brainer that everybody should be taking every single day. So that said, guys, everybody needs LiveGood. Whether you need these products, you know people that need these products, you know people are going to find out about LiveGood, you might as well be the person that introduces it to them and doesn't withhold it. Because if you're hearing my voice right now and you know LiveGood exists and you're not telling people about it, you're doing 2 bad things. You're missing out on a huge opportunity to help people and make money. And number 2, you might be pissing off people who are going to find out later, who are going to say, hey, why didn't you tell me about this company? Why did you try to sell me a product for $80 when you knew there was a better one out there for $18? Why are you doing this to me? That is not cool. Don't be that guy. Be the cool guy who's going to help your friends, who's going to share the word and help people actually get healthy, not because you're making money off them, because it's the right thing to do. And at the same time, you will get compensated for doing it also. So it's a win-win. There's literally no negative there. All right. I got some announcements. But congratulations again to all of our rank advanced people. About 3,500 new people achieved rank this week alone. I love seeing that every single week. There's obviously good reason for that. Numbers continue to roll in. It's very exciting. All right, Nader, I got a few things to say, but I'll let you congratulate everyone and add anything you want to add. Go for it.
Well, first of all, like Ben said, congratulations. I'm sitting over here blown away. You know, Ben and I have been doing this combined over 50 years, ladies and gentlemen. We keep saying the same thing. There's a reason companies die out during the summer. There's a reason they do events before the summer. It's to help them float the summer because a lot of them have overheads that comes out of the product cost and quality. Ladies and gentlemen, when you have something that's loving and caring and pure and fun, it's going to duplicate. That's what we are. It's all about love and caring. And that's why we have these numbers. Yes, you all work hard. I'm not taking away from 283 to 2,873 bronzes. All of the other ranks, I love you. Thank you. But that 2,873, that means 2,873 people got a minimum of a $50 check. That's what it costs them to get involved because the $9.95 a month is not a cost. Ladies and gentlemen, timing is so important. People cannot unsee our value. People have become value shoppers. Their TV shows called extreme couponists. I mean, when we have a tagline, the days of overpaying for nutritional products, so some people on top of the comp plan gets paid on it's over. Well, in about 3 or 4 years, when the old Jurassic network marketing is done, we can't use that tagline anymore because people are like, wait a minute, you're telling me there used to be companies that would make products for 10, sell it for 120, and they would shame people that the only way they fail is if they quit, and people would leave every 2.8 months. Yes, there will be a time that people will look at the current network marketing company that Ben is changing because he came out of retirement. That would be the past. Right now is the time. Summer is so important. Your friends need supplementation. They stopped taking it from other companies. Other companies are great, but they made it for 10, sold for 100, ran operation. Bring them to LiveGood. People are blown away that how we can bring these products at these prices to the masses. That's called the revolution of commerce. Show me another way you can make a product for $12.50, $12.80 and put it in somebody's belly at 18. It's impossible. I'm not talking just network marketing. And as we grow, as we're growing, we're going to have more vendors. You know how many calls a week I get? And I'm just a field guy. That's the CEO right there. You know how many calls a week I get from solar companies? Hey, what about if your reps send an email to somebody and we give them $1,000 bonus for referring solar? Travel, you name it. As we grow, as our club grows, as our family of love and sharing, caring, and having fun grows, we're going to have more awesome vendors with even higher quality ingredients that Ryan hasn't found yet, that might be out there, are going to come to us with better prices. You saw what Ben did with the CBD oil? Ladies and gentlemen, Costco makes 11 to 14% on their tangibles. They make their money on the membership. LiveGood is the revolution of commerce because we remove the compensation plan from the tangibles. That we take millions and millions of dollars in commissions our first year, not from single moms overpaying for a product, came from the $9.95. Other companies pay it out of this. That's why people quit, because people became better bargain shoppers. Timing is so important. During the summer, people need this. People need the magnesium because they quit taking the more expensive one from their friends. And when summer is over, you really think they're going to go back to the old one? Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks. All right. So let's talk about some stuff that's coming. I wanted to have the questionnaire that we've been talking about ready for you guys today. It's close. We could have turned it on. It's not perfect. I don't want to waste that power if it's not perfect. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to go out there and start using it and it not convert the way we want it to convert into customers and into members. So give me another week. Working very, very hard on it. As Nader said, we want you guys to have the best tools. So that said, there's a lot of other stuff that we've been working on starting this week, and it is well underway. Coffee page is pretty much done. Greens page pretty much done. Emails are pretty much done. What I mean by that is this. So we're creating, we already have an awesome tool, which is, we call it the Ben video. In fact, here's another announcement on that. The Spanish version of the Ben video with the landing page is pretty much done. That should probably be live today. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, Spanish version, it says, "Hola, soy Ben Grudsky." It's not my voice. I should have read it. I actually minored in Spanish in college. So that's cool. My wife is fluent too. Anyway, so the Spanish version is almost done. That'll be up today. But speaking of that, so we've got all these other, we want to give you, there's not been a lot of, the word I'm looking for, kind of cohesiveness in terms of marketing, in terms of what's been said and going out there. And a lot of you affiliates have taken the initiative because we haven't, and created some marketing material, created posts, created banners, created images, all this stuff. And you guys are doing a great job. And a lot of the messages are great and clear. Some of the messages are not as great and not even accurate. So we want to kind of clean up. And it's not, I'm not bashing any of you guys. I mean, just the fact that you guys are taking that leadership role, taking that initiative, going out there, making things happen is freaking awesome. Wow. So I'm more impressed by that than if messaging is off by a little bit, that's okay. I mean, even, we've got some marketing guys that have been posting stuff. They posted the other day that methylene blue is to be taken every day. It's not to be taken every day. So we corrected that. So, sometimes messaging, we want to be on the same page. So we're creating a lot of different ads and banners and posts and telling you guys exactly what to go out there and share to your following. And I think if we're all sending the same message and having people, and some of the stuff that we're creating, guys, is so freaking like undeniably, irresistibly powerful that people are just going to be jumping into LiveGood, into your organization, buying your products because it's such a no-brainer, kind of the offers, if you will, that we're creating to attract them to take a look at what you're doing. So all those ads are coming. The funnel, I'll talk about that again for those of you who missed it. I know another 15,000 people joined this week. So and a lot of you guys are new. So welcome aboard. First of all, I should have said it at the beginning of the call. Welcome to our Firestarter-Friday call. But so we're creating this, we're learning a lot. We've hired a few different agencies. I mean, we are studying how to absolutely total industry domination, as Connor talks about. And we're getting very good and always learning more things. There's always going to be other people that know more. We're always going to keep learning and keep developing and keep creating and keep giving you guys more and more power, ammunition, and everything you need to go out there and absolutely crush it. But one thing we're learning is value content. And because a lot of companies, they just go out there and try to shove their products down your throat. This is the best product. It's going to get you results, blah, 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 blah. They don't tell you why. They don't tell you what. There's a lot of powerful things that we teach and we preach at LiveGood. Number one, USDA certified organic. I mean, if your products are not organic, they're grown with pesticides, chemicals, herbicides, fungicides, toxins, all this stuff that you don't want to put in your body. These toxins build up in your body. And I mean, just like drinking a cup of Starbucks coffee every day, over the course of a week or a month, you're not going to notice anything. But you continue doing that for years and years, those toxins are going to build in your body. You're compromising your immune system. You're speeding up the aging process. You're opening yourself up to disease, including cancer. And these are the kind of things that people don't realize, and we want to educate them on. So we're creating content to educate people on this kind of stuff. So there's going to be pages that say, hey, you know what? You want a free article about the power of organic. And it's very much more not welcoming, but it's like kind of clickbaity, if you know what I mean. Like they're going to want to read that article because they don't want to die of cancer by putting in too much toxins in their body. So people are going to read it. They read it and it says, hey, if you want more information on some of the best organic products, put in your email address here. Boom. We send them a whole series of emails introducing them to different products. I mean, guys, what we're creating is so powerful. I mean, we used to charge between $19.95 and $29.95. Some companies even marked it up to $49.95 for an autoresponder, just a follow-up email system. Or sometimes we had the power line system that we'd integrate into other companies. Not mentioned, I own a software company. I mean, we're giving you guys all this stuff. This is thousands of dollars worth of marketing material, tools, systems, resources for free because we want to help you guys go out there and dominate this company. So, and total industry domination. And we're going to make that happen. And whether you guys like it or not, it's going to get even more powerful. So that's coming. What else we got? Yeah, emails that you can send out to your prospect. I mean, guys, a landing page for every single product. Literally every single product is going to have its own funnel, its own marketing material, its own follow-up emails, its own, and all of this is going to be mostly automated. Some of it you'll be able to plug in yourself and do yourself, but it's very simple. Do this, do this, do this. Very easy to follow, very easy to make work. And on top of that, the company, as we've talked about, is going to do a lot of advertising as well using these same tools. We want to involve you guys in everything. I mean, if we're going to get to 20, 30 million people, yes, the affiliates are a huge part of that, as you guys have been. I mean, we didn't get to 1.3, 1.4 million members without you guys. And that wave, again, is continuing. But we want to spread it. And that's why I'll talk here a little bit about our weight loss medications. I mean, we've had thousands of people already sign up and get qualified, get prescribed, order. Their shipments are on their way. Some of them probably already got it. I mean, this is something we'll talk about in a second, but that's just another funnel, another door to get into the funnel, another 40 million people that we have the opportunity to market to. And that's another system, another tool, another funnel that we're creating is people who are on Ozempic. You got 40 million people out there. You got 10 million people in network marketing. You got 40 million people in the network marketing industry just in the United States alone. Narda, you froze. Am I frozen?
I know, I'm fixing it.
Okay, I just want to make sure it wasn't me that was frozen and it was you. Okay,
you're good.
So just another opportunity for you guys, another just group of people to market to. And so we're going to continue. We're just going to blanket the world with LiveGood. We want to be a household name. We want to get to 20, 30 million members. I read yesterday, Netflix is like 220 something million members. Absolutely crazy. So to think that we can't get to 20 million members, guys, I mean, that is a very, very realistic number. I mean, I think we could do that in the United States alone, much less the entire world. So there's big growth coming, but where I'm going with this is you guys are going to have an opportunity to participate in that. So every ad we run, we're going to figure out, you know, the cost per action, the cost per customer, all that stuff. We're going to make it available if you guys want to participate in, you know, a lot of companies call it a co-op, whatever you want to do, where you can actually participate in the advertising, get customers, kind of buy customers. I don't want to say buy rank, but kind of what's going to happen. So you guys will have an opportunity. If you struggle to enroll people, you want to enroll more people, you'll have that opportunity to do that through our marketing and advertising stuff. And just like everything else, you know, we're not going to mark it up. We want, this is, you know, we fund it. You guys, it'll all work out. Everybody wins. And obviously all that volume goes into the matrix. Millions of people in the matrix means a lot of matrix commissions, a lot of matching bonuses. Bonus pools will be huge. And so, I mean, when you think about where we are right now, guys, and where we're going to be literally in just 2 to 3 years. I mean, even, you know, we've been in launched December of 22. So we're now, what, 18, 19 months in? You think we're going to be in another 18, 19 months? I mean, it is going to be like at least triple as far as the numbers, probably 4 or 5 times where we are right now. So the timing cannot be better. Everybody needs a position in LiveGood. Make sure they get it so they don't miss out. You don't want people missing out. You want people taking advantage of these amazing products and opportunity. So lots of great things happening. A couple last things. Since the month ends on Wednesday, we like to pay commissions the first Thursday of each month. This month, July, since July 4th happened to be on Thursday, we actually paid a day early. We paid it on Wednesday because the month ended on what, Sunday, I guess. So we paid a day early. This month, since it ends on Wednesday and Thursday is the first day of the month, it doesn't give us enough time to run those commissions. It takes literally about a whole day, about 24 hours to run the whole commission process. And as we continue to grow, and we've actually sped it up. So might have to figure out some other things, but as we continue to grow, we've got 20 million people in there. It might take a couple days to run it, but right now it's taken almost a day. So we are not going to pay out on Thursday. We're going to pay out first thing Friday morning. So that's just because the month ends on Thursday. This month we paid early. Next month we're paying late. So it averages out Thursday. But we'll get it out early Friday morning and be back on track. I mean, anytime a month ends on a Wednesday, unfortunately, you're going to have to wait till Friday to get your commissions just so we have time to calculate them, to run them, and all that stuff. So just a heads up for that. Commissions will be paid out Friday, August 2nd. Yeah, Spanish is coming. Everything's rocking. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover. So keep an eye out on your emails. Keep rocking. Keep crushing. Oh, that is one more thing. I did want to talk about the weight loss medications because it's funny because that's been kind of a controversial product line. And we knew that from the beginning because we are totally against drugs. We want to get people off drugs and focused on being healthy. You can't really be fully healthy if you're taking drugs, medication. But this line, man, it is opening a lot of doors. We've already had thousands of people just in a week since we rolled that out. So there's definitely a lot of interest out there, guys. And a lot of people, whether they're on those medications or not on those medications, they're wanting to find out more. And they're definitely ordering. We're seeing orders. Now, here's another cool thing about that we didn't talk about last week. And some of you guys get it. So even the company, so there's when it comes to medication, prescriptions, FDA, all that stuff, there are very, 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 very strict guidelines that everyone has to follow. That's why we can't pay out commissions on drugs. That's why it's a separate company. That's why everyone has to get a prescription, has to go through a doctor, has to go through a pharmacy, all this stuff. I mean, we are doing super, super squeaky clean. But on top of that, even the doctor cannot tell us. We're the ones that referred him to the patient. We don't even know who signed up for the medication, who qualified, who didn't qualify, who ordered, who's getting their medication. So I think that's a very positive thing, because a lot of people, especially in network marketing, they don't want to give you the, it's a word I'm looking for, the knowledge or the benefit of knowing that you got them, or they signed up, or they bought something from you. So here it's really cool, because you don't know. You send people to your website, you don't know if they ordered the drugs or not, and it doesn't even matter because there's no commissions on the drugs. If they do sign up for a membership, you absolutely 100% get credit and compensation for that. But the cool thing from a client perspective is you can tell people, I won't even know if you order these drugs. The company won't even know if you order these drugs, because the doctors are not allowed to share that information unless the person checks a box and says, yes, you can share my information, which most people don't. And that's totally fine. So the cool thing is, I mean, it's super discreet, super clean, super just by the book, by the rules, and just something that people don't have to worry about anyone else knowing, because it is kind of a, some people don't want people to know that they're on this medication, or that they even tried to get the qualification. So we don't even know, who went through the process, who qualified, who didn't, all that stuff. And I'm very proud of that. I love that, because it makes people feel more comfortable and more trusting about the whole process. And that's really how it should be. So, but that said, people are interested, and we see that by the number of people going through the process and the number of people who are qualifying. And keep in mind, about 80% of people don't qualify for the medication. And we're going to start with, this funnel isn't even halfway done yet. I mean, you talk about the best weight management product, our lean is awesome. And we're going to start talking about that as well. We've also got a weight management pack, or rather a medication complement pack. We've got a name for it. Can't remember what it is. That is going to support people, especially with the essential aminos. I mean, when people are on these medications, we're already not getting enough nutrients, vitamins, protein in our diets. When you're taking in less food, you're getting even less of it. And so we want to educate people and tell them, hey, you need to supplement now more than ever, so you don't lose that lean muscle mass. You need your essential aminos. You need your greens. You need your multivitamin. You need your vitamin D. You absolutely need your magnesium, as we talked about. So we put together a whole pack just for that, to support those people. But I'm telling you, guys, get it out there. People are interested. I mean, when 40 million people in the United States alone are on this kind of medication, there is a demand for it. And but again, keep in mind, we're not trying to sell people drugs. We're not trying to get people on drugs and medication. We're trying to introduce them to, because they're going to take it anyway, whether they buy from us or buy from somewhere else. They're going to, Ozempic is everywhere. Wegovy's everywhere. People are going to get on it. We want to introduce them to the benefits of supplementation while they're on it, to get them off it. And so when they do get off it, because we're not recommending anyone stay on this stuff forever. It's like 6 to 9 months. Get rid of that first 15, 20, 30, 40 pounds, 50 pounds maybe, and then switch to the lean, switch to the supplements, switch to exercising and eating right and taking care of your body. That's the focus that we have. Supplements are number one. This is just an opportunity to introduce people to supplements. And if they want to save money on that medication and get a head start, even better. So get it out there, guys, because it's just going to help you build your organization. I think that's all I got. So again, welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. We had another, it is just so exciting seeing the numbers every single day. Today is another big day. All these tools, the next few weeks are going to be very exciting as we start to roll them out, very powerful. And really starting September, when everyone gets back in the rhythm and we've got every single tool out there to absolutely dominate this industry and every industry out there, it's going to get a lot of fun. So get ready. Congratulations for being involved so early. Go out there, continue spreading the vision, sharing the mission, helping people, share it with love, kindness. Don't be bashing. And that's all we got. Join us on Monday for Dr. Ryan and Lisa's product call. I don't know what the topic is. You can find that link in your back office under webinars. Have a great weekend, everyone. Nader, you want to close it out?
I do want to close it out, my brother. First of all, for the 75th, 192nd time, thank you for coming out of retirement. Ladies and gentlemen, a few things. It was like yesterday when Lisa, Ryan, and I, ladies first, reached out and said, hey, listen. Oh, I said it. I said, when we have 100,000 people in about a year, let's go to Shark Tank. Not that we need their money because we have Ben Glinsky in our lives. Thank you, Lord. Not that we need the money or marketing power, just to get our name out more. I said, it's going to take about a year. You know what Ben told me, ladies and gentlemen? Listen to me very carefully. He said, we'll have 100,000 people in 3 months. Guess what? Clockwork. 100,000 people in 3 months. Ladies and gentlemen, I really wish he wasn't here at the end. He knows what he's talking about. What we're bringing out, this Mr. Perfectionist, what we're bringing out is going to make the first phase of LiveGood look like play. See, he talked about September is coming. September is such an important month. A lot of companies are going to relaunch or do whatever, come up with some new thing, some giveaway, this, that, trips in September. Here's the difference. They're going to start from zero scratch takeoff because they're dead during summer. If you're into car racing, we're on a rolling start. We're already getting 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 brand new people a day that most of them don't even know what network marketing is, joining LiveGood because of the value and the timing that they see. So we're already way ahead of them. That's why the next 2 weeks is so important, ladies and gentlemen. The next 2 weeks before Ben finalizes this funnel believe you me, he hasn't been wrong yet. What we just shared with you, I did it for him. We used to market the Powerline system to other companies for I think $10 or $14 a month. And then they would sell it to their distributors as an add-on on top of the auto ship, forced auto ship for another 20 or 30. We're giving you everything that you ever need. We're not giving you anything that you don't need because we've been doing this for combined 50 years. So we get rid of all the junk. We give you the best comp plan, the fastest growing comp plan that we've experienced. He even tweaked it more to take care of the everyday people because that's him and I are. So the next 2 weeks before we add these new things is such a blessing. You know what? I am thankful. He's going to get mad at me that we're not launching it. I love the fact that he wants to make sure it's perfect. You don't want to mess with this guy's plan. But I'm thankful because it's going to give you another 2 weeks to go out there and tell your friends. Because when we bring these new additions in, oh my goodness, talk about fuel on fire. The next 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen, all out massive action. Again, Ben, I want to give it back to you. You signaled me. Thank you again, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, get your tour page out. International Wellness Pack, $370 to a $450 value. We're shipping it worldwide in under a week. Under a week. How can people take that product, listen to Lisa and Ryan and learn from them, and then go back to the old way? How can you have filet mignon, which is LiveGood, and then go buy McDonald's later, which is the old MLM? Back to you, bro.
Awesome. Yeah, thanks. I got one more announcement, one more actually request for you guys, and that is, so there's a lot of different types of marketing and types of landing pages and types of funnels and all this stuff to attract people. One of the things we're looking at is kind of a blog. And I'll show you one. Don't go to it yet. Just write it down for now because I want you to listen to me. But you go to bestgreenpowder.com, bestgreenpowder.com. This is another company, another product. I'm not saying it's a bad product, but it's not organic. It's overpriced. You don't know what's in it. So we've got a much higher quality product, which is our super greens. But the point is that I see them advertising a ton with that blog, with this lady. I think her name is Estelle. I don't know if they made her up, if she's a real person, if she's not a real person, whatever. But we're going to start creating some things like that. So we need people to kind of be the author or the person, the Estelle, if you will, in the blog. So we're literally doing this probably for every single one of our products. I'm not going to promise you that if you email me or that you're going to be the person or whatever. But we are looking for people who kind of want to be that person. We want to help everyone. And you could be the person on the page and you could have some information. So if you have experience, number one, first and most importantly, with our product. So don't tell me you want to be the person to market our Reds product if you've never ordered our Reds product, and I'm going to look. So if you haven't ordered our Reds product for at least the last 3 months consistently, you're not qualified to be the person for our Reds product. So again, don't tell me that you want to be on the blog for the Reds. So only if you, so this is going to disqualify a lot of people if you haven't been consistent on our products. But there's a lot of people who have been, and you guys are the ones I want. So if you have experience with our products. For example, I'll just use the green since that's what that one is. So for example, if you've been taking our greens product, you love it, you've been getting results. Even better if you've got, and I want to hear your story. I want to hear, you know, I used to take another greens product, or I've tried a lot of greens products, or whatever your story is, and why you think the LiveGood one is the best. We're going to show comparisons. I mean, we literally bought like 12 different greens products to compare, similar to what they have on that blog. But if you want to be the person, you've ordered the product for the last 3 months, and this goes for any product. So send an email to support, support@livegood.com. Put in the subject, product page for Ben. Product page for Ben. So support will know to put it in my box. Product page for Ben. Talk about which product you want to be the person for. And it could be multiple. I mean, if you've been taking magnesium for the last 6 months and you absolutely love it and it's changed your life, talk about that. If you've been taking the creatine, if you've been taking the super red, whatever, and you want to be the person, product purchase for, or pages for Ben, put that in the email, send it to support. Tell me your story. Tell me why, because part of the you know, we want to be very truthful with the customers, with the prospects. We want to tell them, hey, this is a real person who's had experience with our product, who's tried other products, who've had these health conditions, whatever it may be. If you want to be it, you know, it'll help the company, it'll help everyone, it'll help you kind of get some more exposure, and we'll maybe we'll throw you some of the leads that come in if you know, once we start marketing it. So if you want to be that person, you've got experience with the product, you love a product, send that email to support. If you haven't been using the product, don't tell me that you want to be that person because you don't have experience. Just want to be clear. No, I'm really excited about it. We've got a lot of other things going on. This is just one little thing, just a little request, and just a cool way you guys can kind of be more involved. So thank you guys so much. Have a great weekend. This is Firestarter Friday, first day of the week for LiveGood. Thursdays are our closeout day. Friday's the first day. Introduce people, get them pre-enrolled, let them watch that power line grow. All the new members join, 1,500, 2,000 a day. And you know, by next week, if they're not already in, they definitely will be on Thursday night. So thank you guys so much. Have a great day. Place your product order today. We'll ship it out tomorrow. We ship out every single day. I'm in the warehouse tomorrow morning, so I might write some love letters in those packages. So keep an eye out for that. But that's all we got, guys. Congratulations again to all of our rank achievers. Welcome aboard to everyone who joined this week. We're out of here. Goodbye, guys.
Bye, everyone. See you Monday. Get tour takers. 2 more weeks. Let's go.
Bye, guys.